What's going on, guys? So I wanted to give Destined Rivals just a little bit of time to breathe. I didn't want to try to compete with all the other Pokemon YouTubers discussing the crashes of Destined Rivals the day of release, but wanted to give it enough time to breathe and relax, and now I feel like is a good time to cover it. So alright guys, over on TCG Player, once again, we're going to just look at the booster box. As we can see, this is something that we all predicted. This isn't anything that was gonna blow anybody's minds unless you've been here, you got into the hobby yesterday. This is what happens. We see a 30+% drop, as we can see in the view more data. There's tons of them selling at that 30% drop. This wasn't a $400 booster box. It had no business even being discussed at the $400 mark. $250 is probably where it's going to sit. And as we discuss the singles, I'm gonna give you guys a little inside of the mind of Henry. The singles actually do hold up the value, and enough value to, let's just say, if you want to chase some of these cards in a booster box. Like, I wouldn't open this set at the $250 mark, but the value is there. If you do hit some of these big cards, we know. I haven't seen much of the pull rate data. I have a Danny Phantom video, Fizz pull rate data queued up later to watch this today. But the value's there. I'm not going to judge anybody that wants to open this set to try to chase the Mewtwo and the Rockets Moltres, etc. There's a lot of big hitter cards, as we could see on today's video. So many awesome cards in this set, and I know it's not the set that a lot of OG collectors wanted, but the price is the price. The price and the market and the new collectors, they established this floor price of like $240, $250, and I think this set is going to probably sit at the $200 mark eventually. It's just gonna take some time. A beautiful set. Again, do not buy it right now. This is awesome news. Destined Rivals ETB. So as we can see, most recent sale $92, which is crazy. 92, 185, 2 at 85. Guys, when we talk about one of the most hyped sets of all time, we did not see this ETB coming down. And I think this is the best looking ETB. I want this ETB so damn bad. So bad. One of my homies, two of my homies, they work at Best Buy, supervisors, and they said that they're going to be able to grab me one each. So that is amazing news. I'm not going to believe it until it's in my hands. And I'm going to show you guys. But is this with the red R, the Mewtwo on the cover, so sick. But guys, this ETB, I mean, I hate to be the chart video, but it's just important. It's important to look at this thing. So when we look at like the 6 month, obviously this is obviously pre-sale. Let's see, March 30th. Okay, well, the 6 month mark kind of has some data that we need to look at. 66, 72%. So why did this booster box? And this is just a normal. This is just a normal ETB. This isn't even the Pokemon Center ETB. So why did this thing crash from? What is this? What was the reported value? $350, 5 items sold? What the hell were you guys doing buying this booster ETB at $350? Insanity that you got. These are new people. These have to be new collectors. What are you guys doing? To fall all the way down to 90 to 85 bucks? I wouldn't be surprised in the next month if this thing was the floor selling at 85. For weeks on end. I would not be surprised. I mean, we know that this thing's gonna be restocked and restocked and restocked. You guys don't think Pokemon knows how popular Destined Rivals are gonna be. You guys are tripping. But why do we see this big of a correction? The push of the hype and the FOMO in this generation is so tough. People will literally make, like, markets make these terrible financial decisions, obviously. There's just no way, if you've been in here for the past 3 eras, generation 7, 8, 9, you would know that these prices aren't going to hold. We had no business holding at $450. So I'm glad. And sometimes the market has to teach these new collectors and investors harsh lessons. I'm sorry. But if you're buying at these hyperinflated prices, like you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay not only emotionally, but you're gonna pay with your wallet. And then the booster bundles, like this is I mean, how much are these at MSRP? $25, $35, $30? So it's about a 2x, and these are just these are the rip and shippers dreams, you know, just straight packs. I love these. I wish that Pokemon just printed these into the ground. I wish that Pokemon could just supply endless amounts to, you know, the Best Buys, Walmarts, and Targets. These take almost no manpower. They're probably all done by machine. It's just quick. I don't understand why they can't just print the booster bundles into oblivion to correct this market. You guys want to see those booster box prices come down? Watch when these singles, if let's say Pokemon decides to print again an absurd amounts of these, where that Rocket's Mewtwo becomes like an average pull, and that card sees $150, you know, it sees the value as $150. That booster box will come down. The booster box is eventually going to go up, you know, 5-10 years from now, obviously. This is an easy play. I think this is like right underneath the no-brainer plays if you're an investor or collector for the next 5 to 10 years, is Destined Rivals. So scoop up all this stuff if you can, if you see it available, scoop it all up. But, you know, at MSRP, do not buy this stuff at inflated markets, even though we are coming down. So wanted to check out the top cards as well, the Rocket's Mewtwo. Like, holy, most recent sale 408. I saw one sold today for like 320 on eBay, or 300 on eBay. Amazing card. So many people, it's so polarizing. I love it. I think it looks super sick. It's very unique, very, very unique. One thing I'm really happy about is no Terra Crowns. I'm not one of those flip-floppers that said that I don't like the Terra Crowns and I do like the Terra Crowns. I'm glad that there's none in this set. I'm really, really happy that they just stuck to Team Rocket. Glory of Team Rocket. Cynthia's Garchomp is no Terra Crowns. Ethan's Typhlosion, no Terra Crowns, even though that wouldn't make sense because that's Johto. But here we are. Close to $500, 408. What is the month? For the 1 month, obviously there's not 1 month of data, but it just right out of the week, 3 days, we seen a 28% drop. Where can we see this card, guys? I would love to hear your guys' inputs. Where do you think this card is going to sit? What floor? I think it's going to be a $300 card. And I think it deserves to be a $300 card. I think this is a very unique artwork, and I love this card. I would love to own this in a graded slab, but we're going to have to wait and see. I am very optimistic for the set. I think the set is going to do very well. I think the singles are going to do even better than what we thought. Next up, obviously, Cynthia's Garchomp. I mean, this one completely surprised me. I saw sales on eBay for like $160. Crazy. $30 less. You can always find better deals on eBay, I believe. Not always. I don't want to say always. There are going to be people in the comment section who are going to come after me. But there's usually better options on eBay. You could send, buy, offers and all that stuff on eBay. But Cynthia's Garchomp, this further proves my point that the English market does not give a flying you-know-what about female full art trainers. If you're someone like me that needs to collect all the trainers and the female full art trainers in Japanese are killing your budget, your wallet, just go pick them in English. As we can see, no matter what, Cynthia is probably a top 10 most popular trainer right now. You could say that confidently. She does not get the love. Garchomp does not get the love. What are we doing? We have these, I see on the Discords, the Reddits, and people say, Cynthia is a top trainer. Oh my gosh, anything Cynthia, it goes off the roof. Garchomp is, oh my gosh, is one of the best pseudo legendaries. It's just anything that a Garchomp has, it flies. And then we're here. We're not even a 1 week. A few days in, it's already at, sub $200. You're proving the point. You're proving my point, guys. Probably sits at $150, and here we are. Do you guys think these are healthy prices? I believe so. I think these are very healthy prices. Going back to Ethan's Typhlosion, I have 2 of these. I picked up 2 in Japanese for like $10. $42. Most resale, $42. Like down 20%. Like these cards are correcting faster than what we thought. And I'm going to hear the pushback, I know, and this is why the comment section is there. I love hearing from you guys. But this Ethan's Typhlosion card is amazing. They missed a huge opportunity of not making this an SAR. This might be one of the best performers, I think, as a collector piece and investment piece. Not financial advice, of course, but I will be scooping up tons of these because I think that the Johto region, anything Johto, is going to perform very well over time. I wonder how hard these are going to be to grade. I'm all in on this card. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. I guess like the moral of this entire, or the summary of this entire video, is just to wait. Just wait a little bit longer, even though these are good prices. I'm not mad at anybody buying at these prices unless it's the booster box, obviously, but these are good prices. You can, if you're a collector or an investor, you can dollar cost average. You can buy a, Ethan's Typhlosion at 40. If it comes down to 30, you buy another one at 30. If it comes down to 25, you buy another one at 25. And that just makes your buying average just better. Same thing with the booster box, So it's just very interesting to see where we're at right now. Misty Psyduck, $50 card. This pretty much where it should be. I believe this was definitely a $50 card. But look at that. Oh my gosh, just half off. Bam. But we know this. We know. Like, I have so many new, I'm not gonna name drop or anything, but I have so many friends that are like new to Pokemon. Well, they've been in here, but they're newish to Pokemon. And then they come out and they're just making these rookie mistakes, buying like on the day of release or paying pre-order prices. I'm like, bro, don't do that. Watch my channel. Like, I tell you guys, just wait a little bit. I think this card's probably gonna sit at 25 bucks. It's sick. It's cool. It's gonna perform well long term, but I just can't see it just holding up that value. It's a great card. It has Misty Gen 1, just Gen 1 all over it. It's going to hold that Gen 1 tax, that Gen 1 price. But we will see a floor of this card. This Destined Rivals is going to be printed. There's so much speculation of like, we don't really know what's going to happen with Destined Rivals. We don't really know if it's going to be printed. This could be it. We might never see a reprint of Destined Rivals. This might be, I hear all of that FUD. And if you guys are honestly betting that Pokemon is going to not print the Team Rocket set, if you will, you guys are brand new here, absolutely brand new here. All the 30-year-olds like myself that grew up with Team Rocket, watched anime, watched Indigo League, and this is the set we were waiting for. This is going to be the set comparable to Pokemon 151. We may not see it now. We didn't see the opportunity and the value for Pokemon 151 in the beginning. Like I said, the ETBs were sitting around for so many months. Their singles were so cheap for so many months. You could find 151 everywhere. I was going on Facebook, OfferUp. You were seeing most of this stuff, the scalpers that people are making $10 on their, on their day, buying these booster bundles and ETBs. It was a flood of them. Nobody wanted this stuff. And to see now with Destined Rivals, there's the pump was there, the hype was there for the pre-order prices, and then now we're seeing a little bit of correction. I believe we're going to see even more of a correction to the downside, and I love it. I love seeing cards cheap, and I have a video coming out tomorrow besides my Market Watch Monday talking about the market fatigue, so hope you guys can check that one out with me. And then I'm gonna just throw the Team Rocket's Moltres. This, I know it's boring. This is just boring to most of you guys because it's just the top cards. And guys, Team Rocket's Moltres, beautiful card, 153, 150 bucks. Like everyone's, even myself, my predictions were so off. I told you guys, I'm like, there's no way that these cards are gonna be sub $300, and I was wrong. As much as I thought people were going to go all in on this set at those pre-release prices, I mean, we have seen giant corrections, guys. I mean, let's see the most recent sales. I mean, 150, 114 lightly played. Holy, 145 moderately played, 95. So let's talk about it. Where is this card going to sit? Might surprise you. I'm saying $100, $120 card. that's it. We walk away with this. This might be, for most people, they're gonna, I could already see the video thumbnails. People saying, this might be the biggest flop of the Scarlet and Violet era. It could be, but for me, I see opportunity in place like this when people are super bearish. You gotta look, like, these are like clear winners when you see so much hype, crazy hype. I mean, you want to talk about peak hype, it was Glory of Team Rocket, or whatever, Destined Rivals. And then now the swing all the way down, the contrast all the way back down, and people are bearish on this set. Like, that is an instant go all in alert in my head. So it's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Before you guys leave, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Goes a long way, pushes this channel to more Pokemon lovers like yourselves. Until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys with a fresh new video. Peace out.